Hey guys, it's Ken. Welcome back to the next episode of the Creative Club Career Mode with Wakefield FC. And we are into the month of October. And last time out, we started off how we ended the month of August, with a bunch of draws and stuff like that. But we turned it around, got a couple 1-0 wins, and then a big 4-0 victory through simming to end the month against Accrington. And now we got 6 games this month. Hopefully we can continue those winning ways and get up into the top, 2 or 3 area, maybe 4, so we can stay in contention for those automatic promotion spots, the top 2 spots. It might be 3. Top 2 spots. Last year was top 3 because they had more teams. So now from here on out, it's gonna be the top 2 spots, automatic promotion. The rest are promotion playoffs. So we can kind of stay. Looks like Hull City have a really good start to the season, 9-1-1, 28 points out to a really, really great start. Our defense is performing really well. It's our offense that's really letting us down this year, which on the other side, in last year was totally opposite than that. We were firing on all cylinders offensively, and then defensively, we'd let in some late goals and give up some leads and stuff like that. But now it's just, we can't seem to score a lot of goals. As you see, we're one of the lower scoring top 8 teams here, us and Blackpool. But our defense is really saving us. So we're going to have to maybe change some stuff up, change our tactics up or something like that. But yeah, we'll see what we need to do offensively there. But yeah, let's get in the month of October. We're going to start the month off against 4th place Bolton Wanderers. And it's a favorable month for us here in October. Outside of 4th place Bolton, we don't have any other teams inside the top 10. Ewo is out with a red card, so Barlow will be getting the start at defensive mid, but besides that, it will be an unchanged side going into this game against Bolton Wanderers. So Bolton kick off and start with possession here, and it looks like it's going to be a good amount of possession as they trying to play it out from the back, and we get it up to Lee Broderick quick. Lee Broderick sends it out wide to Peter Williamson. Peter Williamson with some numbers. Favorable numbers here. Looking for options. Finds Valakari. Valakari slides it through. Noah Hogg is in behind. Noah Hogg gets a shot blocked, and it's out for a Wakefield FC corner. So a corner early in the game here. Can we make something of it? It's played in at that near post. Hayward's there. Hayward's the header, and it's a goal for Wakefield FC. The classic Hayward header at the near post from the corner. That's how we draw it up. That's what we do. That's how we train it on the training grounds, and Hayward makes it 1-0 Wakefield FC. As Bolton go the other way down this left this time, as Wesley does well to win that, but it's going to fall back to a Flothlin. And that's played into back post, and Hayward couldn't win it, but it falls to Apollos luckily, and we get into halftime with a 1-0 lead. Vaughn looking for an option, finds Peter Williamson in behind. Peter Williamson has a go, and somehow it finds a way in. What in the world happened there? I don't know, but I'll take it. And it's Peter Williamson making it a 2-0 lead. Somehow, some way, it finds a way in. I don't know if that's just poor goalkeeping or what. I have no idea, as that looks like a mishit, and I, from that angle, still couldn't tell. So, has a go. Yeah, it's just a mishit. And I guess it just confuses the keeper. I don't know. We'll take it. 2-0 Wakefield FC. As we like to play it all the way back to Zion. Zion Suzuki. Gives it to Kai Chuin. Kai Chuin over to Vaughn. Vaughn out wide to Apollos. Apollos allowed to carry. Does carry here. Good ball in and over the top. Falls to Lee Broderick. Lee Broderick makes it 3-0. What a ball from Apollos. And Lee Broderick continues his scoring way. And he makes it 3-0 Wakefield FC over 4th place Bolton Wanderers. Hayward up to Vaughn. Vaughn out wide to Parsons. Parsons ended up over the top to Peter Williamson. Peter Williamson is in behind. Peter Williamson slides it across. Lee Broderick! And it's 4-0, and it's a Lee Broderick hat trick. And that should do it, folks. Exactly what we were wanting from this game, we get from this game. And it's a 4-0 thrashing of Bolton Wanderers. Oh, I thought it was a Lee Broderick hat trick. It was not a Lee Broderick, because I forgot the very first goal was Sam Hayward. I completely spaced his corner goal, but it's a brace for Lee Broderick. Next game up is against 11th place Portsmouth. We are back at home, and did shake up the lineup a little bit. So Iwo is back from his red card. So we brought him back into the defensive midfield. Ajaboy is going to get the start at right wing over Noah Hogg. And Chamberlain is going to get the start in midfield over Vaughn. Wesley retaining his spot at right back. Storm Rue is out on international duty. So, yeah, it's the lineup. And here we go against Portsmouth at home at Mobile Rocket Stadium. Back in front of our home fans after a 4-0 thrashing of Bolton away from home. And hopefully we can continue this hot form we're in. Lee Broderick coming off a 2-goal game. Going to be hard to outpace Wesley. They do get crossed in, but Hayward's there to clear that one away. And Lee Broderick heads it down to Ajaboy. Ajaboy swings it to Chamberlain, but that's well read. And here go Portsmouth the other way with some numbers forward through the middle of the park. That's a good ball in behind. And what a save from Zion Suzuki. Played top of the box, but cleared away by Apollos. But it's headed back in. And then Iwo wins that well. Portsmouth get a late corner here just on a pass back to Zion Suzuki. But that is cleared away off the near post by Apollos. And can Portsmouth capitalize from the mistake late in this first half as Wesley's going to get that away. And we're finally going to get it out. And that's going to do it for the first half. So, whew, get away with an errant pass, giving up a late corner. But it is 0-0 going into halftime. Been over the top. Jacobs and Wesley, another battle here. And Wesley's going to win out again. Just a great battle these two have been having all game. Up to Valakari. Valakari's going to carry. Gets it up to Ajaboy. Ajaboy to Lee Broderick. Lee Broderick back to Ajaboy. Ajaboy's in behind. He sees Peter Williamson in the back post. Peter Williamson makes it 1-0. What play from the front three. And it gives us a 1-0 lead. Vaughn does win that header to Kelman, though. Kelman tries to find Valakari, but can't find him. Portsmouth with +3 stoppage time. Get it in. Top of the box. Oh, it's into the box, and that's a goal. Oh, my goodness. A 91st minute goal to tie the game. Blocked cross. And that's going to be booted away by Kai Chuin. And that's going to do it. And it's a 1-1 draw. Once again, we love 1-1 draws. Next game up is going to be against 22nd place Crew Alexandra. And we're going to give this one a sim here at home. We got Noah Hogg switching to the left flank. Charlie Kelman getting a start with this. It's a midweek game. Ajaboy staying in at that right wing. Vaughn's going to come back into the side. Valakari's going to get a day off. Parsons going to come in at the left back position for Apollos. Tratt's going to get a rare start for Hayward. Truan's going to move to the left center back. And Wesley's going to continue playing right back. Storm Rue just came back from international duty. Still a little tired. But here we go. As we give this one a sim here at home. And it's going to be a 1-0 defeat against 22nd place side Crew Alexandra. And not what we were looking forward to at all. So, tough one there. Next 2 games we'll be giving a sim, and we'll play the last game of the month. This game is against Colchester, who currently sit in 16th. Hopefully, we get a win here after our stumble away at home. We stumbled at home against 22nd place Crew Alexandra. But here we go against Colchester. Williamson coming back into the side with Lee Broderick. Valakari coming back into the side. Apollos coming back into the side. Hayward coming back into the side. And Storm Rue gets his first start since coming back from international duty. And it's going to be a 2-1 victory, a brace for Peter Williamson as he comes back from his game off. Here we go against 20th place Charlton Athletic. And it's going to be our main front three of Williamson, Broderick, and Noah Hogg. With Vaughn, Iwo, Valakari through the midfield. Wesley comes back in for Storm Rue. And Truin and Hayward and Apollos back line with the reliable Zion Suzuki in goal. And this will be the last sim game of the month against 20th place Charlton Athletic. 1-0 victory. Valakari getting on the score sheet. And hopefully Broderick didn't have a problem. Came off before halftime for Charlie Kelman. So Lee Broderick is hitting that time where he's going to start digressing, hitting that 32-year-old mark. He's still going to get more starts over Charlie Kelman, who is kind of disappointed at his playing time. I would be too. But it's slowly going to turn into Charlie Kelman's job. But the way Lee Broderick is playing, it's his job to lose. We'll be giving Charlie Kelman a couple more starts here and there to try and keep him happy. But yeah, it's definitely going to be Lee Broderick spot for the near future, probably the rest of this season. And then after this season, we'll probably see Charlie Kelman getting most of the starts going into hopefully the championship next season. Here we go with the last game of the month. It's going to be against 12th place Gillingham. And like I said, we're going to be giving Charlie Kelman the start here. It's only be his second start out of 6 games. So I think that 4-2 ratio is kind of a good, good ratio to have. Unless he just doesn't perform. If he doesn't perform, then it might go back to 5-1. Or, kind of like at that ratio, or where as long as Lee Broderick is fit and well to go, he will be starting and playing. Gonna start to mix it up and try and get Charlie Kelman more involved and more into, action. But going forward, this is kind of the lineup I'm leaning towards and wanting to go with. I mean, I kind of want to get Noah Hogg more involved on that right wing, but Ajiboye's pace is just too hard to overlook, and his youth and how he's growing. It's just, we'll still be going back and forth between Ajiboye and Noah Hogg for the near future. And Noah Hogg can play on the right and the left. So if Williamson's tired, Noah Hogg will go over there. So it'll kind of be like a 3 rotation between our 2 wingers. And I think Wesley is kind of beaten Storm Rue for that right back position. He's just been really well for us and doing really well. And him going forward is just another great attacking option. He's really good going forward. But yeah, so this is kind of the main lineup going forward. But here we go against Gillingham at home for the last game of the month of October. Gillingham really breaking down the opposition here, and that's going to be a penalty. Oh, as Hayward takes out the Gillingham striker. Just getting his feet tangled up. Didn't really mean to. Just got their feet tangled up. And the ref's going to give Gillingham an early penalty here in the 12th minute. As he... Oh, you got to be... As Zion is just unlucky as it goes off the post back into Zion for a goal. Zion guesses right. It goes left, off the post, back into him. It was coming out too. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. It's not one of those ones where it goes off the post across the line and maybe back in. It was going out, and it hits Zion and goes in. You have got to be kidding me. Still playing it out from the back. Chip it up and over the top. Good pressure here. Not letting him too far out, as that's an errant pass, and it's intercepted. It's a good ball over the top. Charlie Kelman, what a touch. Charlie Kelman, yes! There we go. Charlie Kelman on the board. Let's go, boys, as we tie it back up in the 27th minute, excuse me. Great team pressure there. Not letting him out. Good ball to Peter Williamson. First time ball over the top. Charlie Kelman, great head touch down. And smashes it off the half volley straight into the keeper. The keeper's does well to get his body wide, but it goes unluckily off the bottom of his hand into the goal. Gillingham with some numbers forward here. Oh, that's a great touch in behind. As they're in behind, and it's off the post, and oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Twice in one. It's just so unlucky. Just so unlucky. It's a great run from the player, but Zion rushes him, makes him take a wide shot. It goes off the post, and just it's way too quick for Kai Truin to have a good touch on it, and he touches it straight into the net for an own goal. And it's 2-1 Gillingham. It's going to fall straight to Ajiboye. Ajiboye into Valakari. Valakari to Kelman. Kelman over to Vaughn. Vaughn's going to send it all the way out to Williamson. Williamson's in behind here. Peter Williamson. Can he make it 2? Yes, he can. Peter Williamson ties the game up. Great counterattack. Great ball from Vaughn. And Peter Williamson makes it 2-2. as he slides into the camera. As it's flashed out wide. Apollos reading the situation. Trying to not let a cross in. But they do get into the box here. Kai Chuin back out wide. Apollos, good block. As we get it to Vaughn. Vaughn to Kelman. Kelman out wide to Williamson. Williamson down this left once again. Back into Kelman. Kelman, good touch. Finds Vaughn. Vaughn to Valakari. Valakari in up over the top. Ajaboy's in behind. Ajaboy! Oh, it's off the keeper and in! Oh, and this keeper's just having a shitter of a game now. As it's 3-2. Oh, wow. As they carry it down this right side. And they switch fields here. Good switch, but I think that's going to run out of time. And yes, it is. And we get a 3-2 comeback twice from being down twice to get a 3 points here at home. And yeah, emphasis should really be on that goalkeeper. Really letting them down. They could have had a win there for sure. Gillingham definitely should have had a win there. I mean, we had 2 unlucky goals, but then their keeper kind of shit the bed twice. So, I mean, get to the league standings, and we're only 6 points out of first place, 3 points out of that second position. So, not too shabby of a start, an early start, you know, almost halfway through the season. We're getting to the halfway point of the season, and we're right there in the thick of things, you know, battling for those automatic promotion spots. That's really where you want to be. But I would call it a successful season if we finish anywhere in this top 6 to fight for promotion into the championship. But it's a very, very great start to life here in League One as we go and look at the stats. So from 19 appearances for Zion Suzuki, he's got 9 clean sheets. Our defense has been really, really impressive this year. As you see Tommy Hanna doing the same thing over there at Oxford United. 9 clean sheets from 21 games. He's having a really, really good season for Oxford. So definitely going to be maybe a goalkeeper competition on our hands between these two. And we also have Nathan Cox, who's going up a shitload over there at Paris FC. So we've got a lot of options at the goalkeeper position here in the near future. So, but goals-wise, do have Lee Broderick leading the way. Like I said, as long as he is continuing his form has from last season into this season, he is our number 1 striker. Probably might be his last season as the, you know, kind of 75-25, you know, percentage of the game striker. But yeah, he's off to a hot start again with 8 goals. Peter Williamson having more of a contribution this season. I know he had a lot of assists last year, but he's getting a lot more goals this season. 6 goals, 4 assists. Ajaboy really impressing in his first season here at Wakefield FC. 3 goals, 3 assists. Charlie Kelman in limited game time, 3 goals. So pretty impressive there. Sam Hayward really coming in from those set pieces on corners, getting 2 goals. Really been good for us in defense as well. And Wesley and Apollos have been really good in defense too. 2 great signings there as well. So, and Iwo, his match rating might not show it, but as many balls and headers he wins in the midfield has just been outstanding. It's why we signed him, why we got him. It's been perfect. Valakari and Vaughn, they've been holding it down just like they did last year in midfield for us. They've been excellent. Noah Hogg has kind of been a letdown this season, I'm not gonna lie. Hasn't really got his shooting boots going, and not really his assist either. You know, that's why I kind of got Ajaboy more involved and more into the lineup, and you'll probably see more Ajaboy in effect from here on out. But Kai Truin is Kai Truin. He's been doing his thing as well. Teddy Chamberlain's been good off the bench for us, and yeah, that's kind of all the people we've had play for us. Oh, yeah, never mind. Yeah, so Connor Barlow still doing his thing, coming off the bench, helping in for Iwo. Storm Rue, we can always rely on him to come in for Wesley when we need him. And Trot, he's been decent for us. I'm not going to lie, hasn't seen too much action, you know. But he's been good for us. That's why we got him as a 3rd center back to rotate in there when Hayward or Kai Truin are on suspension or not full fitness. And same thing for Parsons. You know, when Apollos is out and we need someone to play left back, he's been good for us. So And yeah, Noel Creon, you know, he got his games early in the season before we got Charlie Kelman. Tried to loan him out, just couldn't get him loaned out. And Ellis Wallace, yeah, he kind of same situation there. Just we have 3 wingers who are kind of better than him, so he's going to be our, you know, if both we have 2 wingers tired and we need a 4th to step in, then we'll be there. But yeah, not much game time for him, and kind of got our other players out on loan here. Marley Marshall, would really like to see some more improvement from him. Just the +1's kind of worrying me. But yeah, the David Lille, like to see more pluses there. But hopefully by the end of the year, he's going up a lot more, because really would like to get him involved more to try and take the spot of Sam Hayward. And that doesn't happen, we'll have to find another solution there. But I really like how we're looking and shaping up here early in the season, our League One season. But that's going to do it for this episode. Like always, if you got suggestions, leave a comment, smash that like button, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that bell so you don't miss a video. But until next time, thanks for watching.